Hey there, friend. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. This is your home for artisanal Bible study. That's right. Whatever that means, that's what we have here. It's artistry in motion. This is organic, locally sourced, responsibly handled Bible study. And you're getting it right here, fresh daily, on Daily Dose Radio. So come on in here and let's look at Psalm 34 today. So we're looking at this 34th Psalm, and we have, today we're going to look at verses 3 and 4. But before we do that, I said yesterday that David he's blessed because the Lord has rescued him from a difficult situation, and it's a situation that David placed himself in. Have you ever done that? Have you ever weighed the scales and made a decision that you thought was just right? You thought it was the perfect thing to do. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you just went off instinct because you were tired of thinking about stuff. And you got into the situation that you'd planned, that you agreed to, that you executed, and then it turned out to be a bad one. Sometimes we put ourselves in the path of the train. Sometimes we walk down range, like at a gun range. Who walks out in front of the targets while people are shooting? Nobody, except someone who's made a poor choice and they're in danger. I mean, the danger of standing on a track when a train's comes is high. It just goes up. Same thing with a gun range. It just goes up. You don't stand out in front of the targets. You're going to get hit. David had done that to himself. He was standing in the path of a train. And why he made that choice to go to Achish, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows why we make the choices that we make? Rarely are they good when we make them ourselves. And, that's what happened here with David. He's right there. Achish is right there. He's standing in the city gate of Gath. He's killed their giant champion. He's killed thousands of Philistines. And suddenly he's within arm's reach of one of the 5 kings of the Philistines. And he thought that was a good idea. Sometimes it takes a moment like that to wake us up. And so David, he gets out of there as quick as he can because he realizes what a poor choice he had made and how dangerous it was for him. So he goes back to Israel, finds a hidey hole in the cave of Adullam, and then everybody comes to him there. Must have been a big cave. And then you have there in 34, 1 and 2, the praise that he expresses. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. If you've just been rescued from the train and you've just been rescued from downrange, you're definitely going to be praising the Lord because you're going to say, I put me there. He took me out of there. That's what you're going to say. I will bless the Lord at all times. I don't care what anybody says about it. I'm going to be praising the Lord. My soul shall make her boast in the Lord. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. And guess what? The humble did. And people came to David. Lots of people. And then we have today's verses 3 and 4. Oh, magnify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. Isn't that good? Well, of course he was afraid. Yeah, he was afraid that Abimelech was going to kill him. Achish had nothing to do with him. And the Lord delivered him from that, just like he delivered him from the hand of Saul. And so he says to us there in verse 3, and what a wonderful call to praise and worship that is right there. Oh, magnify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. Isn't that good? David calls out to everybody. The humble shall hear and be glad. Let's rejoice in the Lord together. Magnify his name. exalt his name because his name is great. All right, well, join me tomorrow, and we're going to look at verses 5 and 6 here on Daily Dose Radio.